Hello, Terrell Jones here, and welcome to another episode of Sales Psychology Exposed, where we dive deep into the psychology of what really makes us take action, what really makes us buy things. And today is no different because we're looking at some of the world's best marketers online. So this is really just sort of breaking down so you can understand how you buy and how we all buy and how we all take action. So today's no different. So I'm breaking down in this video what Tai Lopez did in a recent Bitcoin video where he talked about he's sort of promoting his course, but he's also giving value as well. And in these videos is no way any kind of shots or throwing anything, but this is really more about learning how are some of the world's best marketers. What are they doing and what are they saying to sort of get us to take action and sort of to get us to move along? So maybe you have your own business, or how you really just understand more about the psychology of how we move in of human beings. So today's gonna be a fun one. And we're going to go ahead and dive right in. If this is your first time being here, make sure that you like this page. Make sure that you also subscribe because we come out with more videos, and we'll be talking about different scenarios, different type of psychological techniques, psychological triggers that can probably help you in what you're doing in your business or in your life in general. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. In this video, like I said, this is the Bitcoin video. The Bitcoin talk that Tai Lopez did, and in this very first video, or even the very first few seconds, I would say, I want you to really notice how Tai uses prizes right out the gate in order to keep you watching. I want you to notice it and see what part where he sort of says it, slips it in, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why he does that. Check this out.
I got 4 more strategies for you. Bitcoin is going through the roof, and I'm giving away an iPhone 8, 256 gig, plus some cash. So let's jump into this. Who's watching?
Did you notice that right out the gate? He talked about what can you win, what kind of prizes you have. So he got the iPhone in one hand, he got the money in another hand. You're getting your attention. So that's a key when it comes to getting people to stay and be engaged and take action. So in this particular video, he does it at the beginning because during any endeavor, at the beginning of it, I don't care if it's the beginning of a new program, it's the beginning of watching a movie, the beginning of anything that's going to be time worthy. Let's say in this video, watching the video, he knows that at the beginning, there's always going to be more people who start and watch something than at the end. So why doesn't he say, hey, I got some giveaways maybe during the middle of the entire talk that he's going to do? Well, he does it at the beginning because he knows naturally there's going to be some kind of drop off. So if you do it at the beginning, you have a higher likelihood of somebody watching it and saying, oh, well, not only maybe this topic seems interesting, but I want to be able to win a prize. So prizes are key in order to keeping the engagement up. Now, next, I want you to really notice what he does in regards to social proof and telling stories, because we get engaged with stories. We get engaged when we see other people doing things, and sometimes we don't know if it's for us, or sometimes we're just not sure about it. So I want you to take a very careful look at this next section where he talks about some stories and he talks about the social proof. Listen and tell me what you think about this one.
Okay, what changed my life was learning. Whether it was learning internet ads, whether it was learning marketing, whether learning social media and YouTube. The more you learn, the more you earn. I got a couple of my videos I talked about that have done 200-300 million views just on YouTube with that exact premise, that the more you learn, the more you earn. And some people don't believe it. And I'm like, okay. I just had Russell Brunson here. If you were watching live yesterday, he's making $100 million. College dropout, actually couldn't even get into the college he wanted, just got in there because he was a wrestler. Never expected to make more than $5 grand. Oprah Winfrey, when she was making $3,500 a month, her dad and her celebrated. She said they couldn't imagine that they'd ever make more money. He said, you made the most money you'll ever make. This is so exciting. They went out to dinner to celebrate. $3,500 a month. Now Bitcoin, Oprah Winfrey, worth billions. You know what changed her life? She shadowed a mentor who told her, don't just be a TV reporter. Learn how to make your own production company and show.
Did you notice how he talked about the stories of Russell Brunson and making money and Oprah trying to get her own production company started? So this is what's really going to help us make a connection to people that we like, people that we know, people that we look up to, and they say, oh, well, they're able to make money. They're able to, you know, to capitalize on an idea or a dream or something that they wanted to have. So that was great, him using these examples to get us to be more open about the idea of, you know, of joining his program or learning more about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So that's very key. Now, next, I want you to pay close attention to how he uses and answers objections in this video, because a lot of things we're thinking about, and you know, sometimes that stops us from taking action if we don't have our objections answered. So watch very carefully how he uses this genius.
Now, some of you say, why do I need to pay to learn? You know, I can just go on YouTube, I can just go in different Discord, Telegram. You feel free to do that. If you're cheap with investing in knowledge, I even tell people, I've gotten to the point now where we live in a world where some people aren't smart enough to understand that your competitive edge comes from what's between your ears, and the more you can put in your brain faster than the average person, that's the differentiator. Crypto Gabe said has profited $250,000 so far with crypto. Congratulations. Harrison, you're in New York. David Galleon, congratulations.
Brilliant what he did, right? So it was great how he just sort of answered the objection and saying, listen, you're probably thinking about this right now, and just answering those things in our mind. So it would allow us to watch further in the video, would allow us to be more open to future offers, or be able to be open to the program. So it was just brilliant saying, you're probably thinking like this. And then also I like the way he draws the line in the sand. And typically if somebody draws a line in the sand, right, like he did, is and say, listen, this is not for you if you're this type of person or you're thinking like this, and it's for you if you're thinking like this, right? So that's sort of what he's getting across it. But when you hear that and you're like, oh well, I'm this type of person, it gives you a stronger pull towards, all right, I know this is for me. He's talking to me because he's clearly saying that it's not for these people, and I this is me. I like to learn, I like to do different things. So now I know that now you more bought into that idea. So it was just great. Now in this next one, I want you to really notice how the cool factor, right? It's like the interesting factor. Watch what he does, and this is great. It makes me chuckle, but it's excellent. Watch how he makes. In this next section, he looks cool. He might do something that's like, or bring in something that's that's sort of unique to him, but it's not really unique in general in regards to what he does in this. I don't even want to give it away, but just tell me what parts of this you think is cool, what parts of this that you really think is interesting in this next clip. Watch it out.
90,000 million.
I would set up something that I'm passionate about, so that.
What would you do that's selfish? The most selfish thing known to mankind. Vegas, travel the world, private jet.
Travel the world, set up my closet.
There you go. What would you buy?
As I get older, I'm not that materialistic, but I would definitely buy the cars that I want.
What car? One car.
Bugatti.
Bugatti? I've driven a Bugatti. It's a little bit too much. I don't think you'd like a Bugatti. You take a Ferrari or something.
We'll do Ferrari.
Bugatti, there's nothing you can do with a Bugatti. I thought about getting one, but somebody said a Tesla Roadster, or a Roadster. Somebody said buy a massive house in paradise with a tech war room. But wait, where's paradise? How you get into paradise, man? You know what I wish I could do? I'll tell you what I would do, even though it's impossible. If I was Bill Gates and I had 90 billion, I would try to build a time machine.
Cool. I don't know. Listen, if that's not cool, I don't know what it is. You got the girl in the video, with the shirt on, nipples coming through, right? Pretty girl. He also talks about the Bugatti. He talks about the sort of talking about time machines, clothes, cars, everything that you could think of, right? And as you're looking at this, it makes us think like, wow, like this is cool. This is something I want to emulate. This is something I want to be like. These are the things that I want to have, and you associate him with having these things. So it just makes you more interested, and it makes you more interested in watching. And it's just a great way. And Tai does that sort of a lot in his different videos of pulling the pretty girls, and it gets you interested and want to make you continue watching. So it's great. And this is what he does in this video. All right. So next, pay attention to what we call future pacing. Future pacing is when somebody puts you in a situation, or when you imagine yourself having something or doing something before you actually get to that point, or before that actually happens. Now watch this next clip and then see what Tai does in order to future pace.
So you're going to go into this program, you're going to get more information than you'll even need. Give me 60 days. And it's the simplest thing. You start, give me 60 days. You go through, you follow it on your phone or your laptop. I recommend you spend 15 to 30 minutes a day, not even every day, let's say 4 days a week. You listen to the audios or you watch the videos. You can listen to audios while you're commuting or whatever, videos if you're on a treadmill. You go through, you can pick and choose what you want to learn. There'll be more than you even want to learn. Like there'll be more different lessons because some of you have different interests.
Now, if that's not genius, I don't know what is. He's doing this future pacing where he's walking you through the entire course. This is what you're going to learn. This is what we're going to talk about. We're not even in the course yet, but he's already saying what I'm learning, right? He's already saying this is what I'm going to go through. This is what we're going to talk about, right? So this is what that future pacing is. It's already making you envision yourself being in the course, going through the material. So now when you get to the point where he offers the course, it's like, okay, I'm already bought in psychologically. So that's what that future pacing. So that's why he's drawing it out each step by step. And this is just, it's masterful, but it works so well when you already imagine yourself doing something or having something that just gives you a stronger pull towards it. So future pacing. All right. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you like it. That's one. Put a comment. What do you think about these? Is there any others, maybe psychological factors that you've noticed throughout these videos and throughout this video particularly? And make sure that you subscribe if you had not subscribed to this channel yet. All right. So until next time, if there's anybody else too that you want to see as well, that you like, man, I don't know why I'm so drawn to watching them. I don't know why I'm so drawn to, to learning and buying the courses and doing different things. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments below, and maybe I'll put them on the list to do some sales psychology for you for one of their videos. All right. So until next time, you continue to go out there, just be more aware of it. That's fine. There's nothing. This is something that when you're learning about sales psychology and just mental triggers or things of that nature, there's nothing wrong with that being used, because that's what really gets us to take action. So it's like it's a bad thing, that a lot of the marketers are doing that, or not even just marketers, because we do these things in our lives, whether we talking to people, whether we trying to influence other people or influence ourselves. We do these different things all the time anyway. All right. But it's good to notice it so you can be more aware. All right. So make sure you like this, comment, and subscribe.